everyone, today we're gonna master together introduction to network. It's a part of hardware. Salut mes amis, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Mbote na bande kono suboza kulandanga lelo na ko partager na bino eloko tolobaka hardware. Alors nino baga suboza mituna botindelanga yango na suka na usani suna répondre bino. Alors guys, so we're gonna work on hardware. I'm gonna explain to you the differences between hardware and software. Okay, anything that you can see, you can touch, it's a part of the hardware. Okay, mouse, keyboard, camera, speaker, it's a part of hardware. It's like your body. Okay, it's a part of your, when you look at your body, you have a spirit and you got the nose, you got the eyes, you got the ear. Okay, so yeah, so we come here. In case you decide to go, college and you wanna study computer, but you don't know, in case you wanna study computer science or computer security, computer engineering, information technology, and then after that you wanna have like a career. Some of us, to be honest with you, we struggle a lot. Like in my case, when I start college, right? Because in my back home, I took electricity, and in French we say électricité générale, when I was in high school. So in my case, it's a little bit different. All right. So my advice to those who want to in case some of you have a plan to go to university or college, you have to think what do you want to study. Okay, in my case, like I said, in my first year, what happened, I decided to study software engineer, but I didn't know exactly the differences between software engineer, right, or software development, computer science, information system technology. So I struggled a little bit that time. I did not understand. Okay, so I don't want to talk. So I'm just giving you guys a little bit what happened to me in the past based on this. So we have computer science, computer security, computer engineering, information technology. So we have a lot of them. All right. And then you're gonna see we got also like I said, computer science, computer security, computer engineering, software development, computer system technology, we got computer system technician, we got computer engineering, we got information technology. It's a lot. It's a lot. And you want to study computer but you don't know what. Look at all of these, all these, when you look at it, all of them. We got here computer science, we got this, a lot of them. So later on, what happened, I'm like, you know what, I'm all over the place. Because in my back home, my background is I study electricity, right? So later on, I say, you know what, I should just go in computer science. Because the way I understand the computer before, no, it's not like right now. Back in the day, it was different. Now, what I teach myself compared to what I master or I learn in college, I did way better myself. To be honest with you guys, the money I spent in college, it was just not a waste, but in reality, what I watch, because there's a few guys I watch on YouTube. One of the ladies, she's in Michigan. I think she's in Michigan. And one of the guys, he's in the state. Yeah, he's in the state. The other guys, he's in the states there, and the other guys, he's in UK, in England. So when I watch them, and then after that, I'm like, man, because those guys I watch, they explain what they explain is like way better compared to my professor. Some of those guys I'm talking about, I watch. One of the lady, the one is in Michigan, she has a PhD, and then I gave, in reality, I give her a lot of credit, a lot, and I like what I saw, the way she teach, and I'm like, you know what, she know what she's doing, and yeah, so I don't wanna, so we come here for the vocabulary in case English is not your first language. So we got it's a part of the software, hardware, but I just cover a little bit of the vocabulary because some of us, we are like international student. Maybe you are Canadian, but you just move here, you know what I mean? But English is not your first language, so I just want to cover a little bit of the vocabulary. Okay, so we got computer science student, we got computer security student, we got software engineering student, software development student, computer system technology student, computer system technician student, computer engineering student, information technology student. Okay, so just a vocabulary to help you guys. We come here. So we have the hardware, and the software are the two part of a computer system. So again, hardware and software are the two part of a computer system. A hardware is any part of a computer system that you can see or touch. Like I said, so that if you wanna, look, hardware is like your body. You can touch your nose, your eyes, your hair, your ear, right? But the software, we don't touch it. Can you touch your spirit? No. So we come here. Inside of the computer, we have something it's called BIO. So a BIO is a collection of the software code built into a personal computer that handle some of the function terms of sending data or data from one part of the computer to the other. Okay, so when you turn your computer on, okay, the first things when you turn them on, the BIO is the one collect those kind of information there. So that's what I put like this. When you turn on your computer, BIO is the first component to come into life, providing enough code to wake up and the rest of the hardware. Okay, so I'm gonna go back again. I'm talking about the BIO, this one. Okay, this is the one I'm talking about. So what is happening when you turn your computer? Okay, when you turn on your computer, the BIO, this one I'm talking about, is the first component to come to life. Okay, providing enough code to wake up the rest of the hardware. Okay, so in the other course, I'm gonna show you guys like inside of a computer where's the BIOS located, all those kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go with you guys step by step. Okay, it's a part of A plus. We come here. We have when you hear in school, in college, when you hear they write OS, it's this, the first letter, this one and this one. So this one is O, this one is S. So operating system, that's why they call OS. In college, you're gonna hear this a lot. So we got Windows, we got Unix, we got Mac, and we got Linux. Unix is not Linux, okay? This one are not the same with this, okay? So Dennis and Ken are the one who I believe they create Unix, and Linux is somebody else, the guys from Europe. Mac is Steve Jobs. Windows is Bill Gates. Okay, so Yeah, so hardware. So that's why I end up putting like this. That way you guys can understand. Okay. So application program. That's why I put like this. You wanna sometimes you're gonna hear the app. Okay. So when you hear the app, it's application programs. Okay. This one. When you hear that, when you hear they talking about it, it's this. When you hear about the app and you like inside of your phone, you're gonna see it. When you see that, think about application programs. Okay, that's the one. When you hear OS, it's mean operating system. Okay, we come here. Now, there are 4 functions performed by a computer. You have input, process, output, and storage. Now, input, I'm gonna go with you guys step by step. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Input, we got processing, we got output, and we got storage. Okay, so I'm gonna go step by step. All right, we come here. Now, input and output, we have, that's why I end up the way I design it. That way you guys gonna have an idea. Okay, I put like this in case you don't get it. I'm gonna go step by step. Okay, so we come here. Now, input, the computer collect the data from you. Okay, that's what I put like this. Input, the computer collect data or data instruction from you. Okay, now process this one. Okay, so the computer interpret the data or data and instruction that you have entered. It's add, multiply, divide, find, or manipulate data or text to complete a task you have given. Okay, we come here. Now, input, it could be like your email, you typing your resume, coding, or filming, those kind of stuff. Input. Okay, and output. Okay, so the output, the result of the processing are displayed in the way you can understand. Okay, now the output might be something that you can hear and see. Example, the music, video game, math question, printing, all those kind of stuff is output. Okay, we got, like I put, music, video game, math question, printing, all those are part of output. Okay, we come here, storage. Now, in storage, we have, that's why I put like this. The computer save information or instruction in memory so that it can be accessed at the later time. You writing your resume, cover letter, or you designing something, you have to save it in case something goes wrong in your computer. You should save it, right? Or USB, maybe let's say you have a CD or you have a different hard USB. So I'm gonna, cover different ones. So storage, that's what I put like that. Okay, this day a lot of people have a USB. Okay, DVD, not really. Like in case like Africa, South America, some part of Asia, yes, I understand. But in Europe, Canada, US, nah, not a lot of people are using this. Even this, not really. And this one, yes, a lot. Cloud copy. This one, yes. Okay, and this one, okay. This one, not really North America. We come here, still the same part. So that's what I put like that in case so you don't understand. That's why I put the hardware refer to the physical part of the computer, the part that you can see and touch. Okay, in case you didn't understand. So inside the computer, now we have another part inside, but in this course I'm not gonna cover everything. Okay, it's gonna be step by step. We're gonna go step by step. Okay, I don't want to cover everything at once. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, so we don't want that. Now inside of the computer we have a lot of stuff there. We got motherboard, we got the RAM, we got the one, you know, store the binary, all those kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, so and let's see. So the part of the computer system. So we have we call this CPU. CPU thing is like the brain of the computer, in case English is not your first language. Okay, so you're gonna see, that's what I put like that. CPU, this letter C is this one, P is this one, U is this one. That's what I end up putting. The brain of a computer is the same thing with this. Microprocessor is the same thing. Processor is the same thing. Microchip is you see, all this is the same. It's just like a synonym. Okay, I put like that. That way you guys understand. Okay, so the central the CPU is the main chip in a computer. That's the one. Okay, so when I say the brain of the computer interpret instruction and direct the processing. Okay, so I'm talking about the brain of the computer. The brain of the computer is this is what I'm talking about, CPU. Okay, so the brain of the computer, that's what I put like this. The CPU communicate with input, output and storage devices to perform a test. Okay, so the main reason I break them down like this, because maybe in case English is not your first language and I want you to understand. Sometimes when you write something like, you know, the word that's a little bit heavy, some students don't get it. We come here, storage. Okay, so even in the house, let's say you have 6 kids and you got 1-bedroom apartment or 1-bedroom house. Are you gonna feed all of them there? No, you're gonna have a problem. So that's why in computer also we have a storage, right? You can store some stuff there. We come here, we have a primary and secondary storage. Okay, so the primary, the way I can put it, is like the one you have inside of your computer. Now the secondary storage is like the USB. It's like your USB, your CD, your DVD. That's one, like something like that. Okay, we come here. So a storage devices store information. That's what I put like this. Okay, a storage device store information. Okay, so the primary storage unit store data and program instruction during the processing. So the secondary one is like your, like the USB, the CD, something like that. So we come here. Now the secondary storage devices, that's what I put, the hard drive. Okay, and the rest of them like this. So this day people use this one a lot. In Africa, this is maybe still, maybe this one, but I don't know, because I left Africa a long time ago. So many years ago. So this one, yes. So we come here, input devices. We have that's what I put, input devices allowed you to communicate with computer. I just make sure you guys understand. In the input devices is used to enter information and issue command. Okay, you know, like so for example, let's say CMD, something like that, or PowerShell, something like that. Okay, so we come here. So input devices, we got keyboard, mouse, scanner, all those kind of stuff there, microphone. So output devices. So it could be something like so that's what I put like that. Output devices communicate and record information. Okay, so that's what I put like that. So output devices communicate and record information. Okay, so we come here. Output devices could be like, it can be like printer, monitor, hard drive, scanner, webcam, speaker. Okay, and we got system unit. Okay, so now we got the motherboard. The motherboard contains or has internal computer part. Okay, now you're gonna see for example the motherboard, you're gonna see the design, everything's there. So different company, for example, you let's say Windows, Mac, is like inside of the Mac or Windows, Bill Gates is not the one who designed that motherboard. No, it's a different company. The brain of the computer, the one we call the chip, Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or Unix, they're the one who designed the brain of the computer. No, it's a different company. Maybe it's designed in Taiwan. Maybe it's designed in Europe. Maybe it's designed in North America. Okay, so it's a different company make the motherboard, the brain of the computer, CPU. Same thing with the phone. So different people build it. I'm gonna give you guys an example. I'm just gonna give you a little bit example here. In case of the phone, iPhone, do you think the liquid, the one it has inside of the iPhone, Steve Jobs is the one who got that liquid and put there? No, there's another people who think, and they also help him about that. Same thing even for Windows. The brain of the Windows or the CPU, Bill Gates didn't design the CPU. No, it's a different company did it. So the computer comes in a different part. What Bill Gates has done is right there. What this different company also did, like for example, for the brain of the computer, is right there, right? So that's why it's really important to work together in teams. When you work together, you put the idea together, you guys gonna be success. Really important to work in team. If you don't like to work on team, you want to work alone, you're gonna suffer a lot. Okay, so we got here RAM. You're gonna hear a lot about RAM, CPU. If you like, in case you have to take A plus. Okay, A plus, this one. Okay, A plus talks a lot about what is inside of the computer, all those kind of stuff. We have another one we call Network Plus. It talks a lot about the TCP and IP. You're gonna hear about the DNS. You're gonna hear about the what do we call this? HTTP. You're gonna hear about the port. Okay. Even in A plus, also you're gonna hear about the port a little inside there, the different connection, the cable, right? So, but in this class, I'm not gonna cover all of them at once. No. Okay, so RAM, think about the RAM it's like if you study electronics, okay, the easy way I'm gonna put it like this. Okay, when you turn your computer off, even though you turn your computer off, the power is still there. In some situation, when you touch it, it's not a smart way to do it. It can kill. It's not gonna really kill you right away, but it's not really smart way to touch some stuff that when you turn your computer off, because the power is still there. So in the case of the RAM, this one I'm talking about, RAM store information, but not for long time. Okay, not for a very long time. Okay, so that's what I put inside and computer. We have a motherboard. When I say RAM, this is what it stands for. Okay, we call this RAM. We have CPU, all this kind of stuff. So we come here inside again. We got inside of a computer. We got a port. We got the power supply. We got a hard drive. A lot of stuff there. So that's what I put like this. If you study electricity, it's easy for you. So for me, what I master so far, because I teach A plus, I learned that different college. So it's really important if you start to learn computer. My recommendation is, learn A plus. Okay, it's really important. If you understand A plus and networking plus, you should be good, to be honest. Okay, so we come here in case you guys want to take some note. Same thing here, because I don't want to read them slice by slice. So you're gonna hear the binary. Okay, we have the binary code, the bit. You're gonna hear this a lot. Okay, in if you decide to study computer. Okay, so that's what I put like that. Okay, and then if you study electricity and electronics, you're gonna hear this a lot. We call this transistor. Okay, you're gonna hear this a lot. Okay, so transistor yango nde mutu esala omoni yaona komi transistor yango nde mutu esala ke créer ni tobenga ngo omoni code binaire tosoloba 1 na 0. You know when you turn your water on and off, just think when you turn your water on and off. So on it means 1, off it means 0. Same thing when you turn the light on and off. Okay, so it's the same thing. So it's really important to understand this. The person who study electricity or electronics, he shouldn't have any problem to understand this. So you're gonna hear also the decimal and the binary numbers. Okay, that's why it's really important. If you're in a when you're in a grade, let's say sixth, if you're in a preschool and high school, some of the math there is really important to know it. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because in binary we got this one. Okay, so it's a decimal. Okay, we got a decimal number, and so we got like these one are the this one. This section is a binary. This section is a decimal. Okay, so for example, you're gonna see sometimes they write like this. This one is a binary. Okay, so if you put like this one is a decimal. Okay, no, I mean like in case they put like this, it's a decimal. Okay, so this one are the binary number. Okay, these one are binary. I'm gonna talk about the binary, how like how we convert the binary to decimal to binary. I'm gonna show you guys later on how we do it. Okay, so you see, for example, when they put like this 1 1 0, and you're wondering how they end up getting this, right? So some of you may wondering like how they end up getting this 6, right? So what happened in binary, we have usually start from the left, from the right to the left. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? Equal. So when you see like this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So it's 2 5 5. Some of you may say, how do you get that 2 5 5 255? Yes, I'm gonna show you guys how I end up getting this. Now in binary, all right, we have, like I said, when we put this together, you're gonna get 8. We got 8. I got 8, right? Because I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Now, to get what I got here, what happened, so I'm gonna show you guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see this one equal 1. You see this one equal 2. You see this one equal 4. You see this one equal 8. This one equal 16. This one equal 32. This one equal 64. This one equal 128. Now, when you add them together, all of this together, so when you add 128 plus 64, right, plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 equal, you're gonna get 255. But the answer, this is the one. So you add them. But some of you may say, okay, we got it, but how do you get this? It's simple. We have 1, 2, 3, right? So what I'm gonna do, I put 0 here, I put 1 here, I put 1 here. Now, you see this 1 here. This one is a binary. So this one is binary, this one is a decimal. So what happened, I'm gonna put this 1 right here. I'm gonna put this 2 right there. I'm gonna put this 4 right here. So when you see 0 is in the top of the 1, automatically drop that. I don't care what they tell you. Just cancel it. Don't even think about it. Cancel. Now you see you're left with 4 and 2. So what are you doing? 4 plus 2 equal 6. So 4 plus 2 equal 6. That's what you get. In this case, we have 1, 1, 1. So which means we got 1, we got 2, we got 4. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 equal what? 7. That's why you got that 7. Okay? Same thing here. We got 8. How we got 8? So I'm gonna show you. 0, 0, 0, 1. So you look here, we have 1 here. You look here, we have 2. You look here, we have 4. You look here, we have 8. Like I said, automatically when you see 0 on top of the 1, you cancel that. 0 on top of 2, you cancel it. 0 on top of 4, you cancel. You don't care about this. So that's the rule and the law of it. Now, when you see this, like this, yes, you left with 8. Yes. Now, what about this case? In case of this, yes, it's simple. We got 1, 0, 0, 0. Oh, sorry, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, right? So in this case, you look at here. We got 1 here. We got 2 here. We got 4 here. We got 8. Remember, when you see 0 on top of it, you see 0, cancel it automatically. So it's left 8 plus 1 equal 9. Same thing with this. How I got 10? 1, 0, 1, 0. Now you look at here, the top here, 1, we got 2, we got 4, we got 8. Now automatically we cancel this. We cancel 0 and 4 like that, because 0 on top of, we cancel automatically. I cancel, I don't care. You cancel that. Now the only thing you're gonna left here is 8 plus 2 equal 10. But don't worry, when we do the binary math, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, in case you don't get it, do not panic. Okay, if you don't get it, don't panic. I'm gonna show you guys how we do it. Okay, when we do the binary math, we do the computer math. Okay, so we come here, the decimal. Okay, oh, that's a little bit spelling mistake there. This one, the decimal. Okay, so yeah, so the decimal. So when we do the decimal and the binary, when we do the math, how we convert them, then you're gonna understand. For now, if you don't get it, it's okay. You come here. Okay, so the language that computer understand is we use that's why I put like that. The language code that the computer understand is represented by 0 or 1, 0 and 1. Okay, so yeah, so I just put like this for you guys to understand that physics gave birth to electricity, electricity gave birth to on and off. Okay, so just that way you guys gonna understand. The on is represented as 1, the off represent 0. Okay, so that's what I put like that. The binary code, in case you don't understand, this is the 1. Okay, so in this part, I'm just gonna, in case you guys wanna take some notes. All right, so alright, because I'm not really gonna, because it's like a it's a pre-hardware. Okay, so it's not like so I don't wanna give you guys a lot at once. I don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna stop here for today. In case you don't get it, watch it again, and then when we do the lab, you're gonna understand. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys.